me show you how to determine whether your door is a left-handed door or a right-handed door. If you're to put your right hand on the hinge and your left hand on the knob, that means it's a left-handed door. Now, if you were to put your hand on the left-hand hinge and your right hand on the knob, that means it's a right-handed door. So now, if you don't have a door installed, you just put your back towards the hinge, and if your door opens towards the right, that means it's a right-handed door. If your door opens up to the left, that means it's a left-handed door. So now I'm going to show you how to install the door lock. We're going to start off with the latch here, and we're going to make sure when we're putting it in, it's aligning down the middle. We want to make sure the plus sign is towards the bottom, and from there on, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our screws in. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna remove the screw that has the red mark on it. We don't need that one. So we got that out of there. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna line this in here. Now it just snaps right into place. It's super simple. So we're gonna make sure the bolt is extended, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make sure that this is vertical as well. And we're gonna put this through underneath the latch, the wire, and fit that right into the plus sign. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take the second piece and we're gonna extend that in there. And now the perfect part about this is we have a spot for our cable. So the cable goes all the way at the bottom here. There's a little spot for it. And we're just gonna go ahead and push that through. And we're all ready for our screws. You wanna make sure that your drill is on the lowest setting again, just so we don't damage anything. And align those screws in there. Want to make sure everything is aligned before we start screwing it in. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna install the back now. We're gonna make sure that the thumb turn is vertical. So we're gonna make sure it fits right in there. Now, what we're gonna do before we do that is we're gonna get the extension here. We're gonna take the cord and we're gonna fit it in. Now it's like a key, so it can only fit one way. And you're just gonna push that in there. Okay, so once it's fit, we're good to go. We're gonna insert this thumb turn perfectly in there. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our screws and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna screw them right in there. Make sure you're on the lowest setting on your drill. So now we're gonna put in our batteries. I've already put 3 in. The reason why I didn't put the last one in is because while we're doing that, we're gonna make sure we hold down this red button here to initialize the lock. So we got that in there, holding that down. And we're all done. I'm gonna go over the settings. Now we can do a few different things and we actually have the instructions listed right over here. In order to do any of these, we need to make sure we press the program button first And now we can either add a passcode by pressing 1, delete a passcode by pressing 2, we can check our passcode by pressing 3, and number 4 allows us to set our alarm sensitivity. So we're going to focus on the dip switches. I'm going to explain to you what each switch does. It also explains it to you right over here. Now you can see number 1, you can turn on the auto lock, so it'll automatically lock it after 30 seconds. Number 2 is the alarm mode. You can turn this on if you want the alarm to go off. And number 3 is the audio, so just in case you want to hear the beeping noises while you're pressing the keys. And number 4 is my favorite, PIN Crazy. PIN Crazy will be turned on as soon as you push it up, and that will allow you to shuffle up the pins while you're keying them.